Today I'm just going to show you how to change your spring mat. So if you come closely, I've put the mat, I've laid it down, and what I've done is I've put all the springs and I've grouped them in twos. So you just want to group them in twos right in front of your wishbone. To put the wishbone on, all you'll do, you'll take it off your old mat, you'll take 2 loops, you'll thread it through the one side, all the way around, and just twist it in circular motions until it hooks on like that. And just make sure you're only going through 2 of the loops on the mat, nothing more than that. Okay, then to start, you are going to sit in the middle of your mat. It just becomes the easiest thing. You want to grab your tool for just now, and all you want to do is you just want to start hooking one by one a spring into the wishbone section. Be careful not to put 2 on at a time. Sometimes that can make it quite difficult to actually put the mat on. So you just want to hook it in one by one. Your mat will get tighter over time, so don't worry if that does happen. You ideally want it to get tighter when you're about a quarter of the way in. Then what you'll start doing, you'll take your handy little tool. They might fall out. If they fall out, don't worry, you can always pop them back in. And you just want to hook your springs in like so. So that you've got 2 here, 2 there, and you're just going to hook this one in. You don't want your hook of your spring to sit over like that, because it will fall out. So you want it to come from under the wishbone like that. And you'll start to feel around about now that it gets a little bit harder to put the spring on. If that happens, all you do, you want to take your tool, tuck it under the wishbone, grab it in, and you just want to pull up and over like that. And you're going to go all the way around your rebounder, and I will start this way and then we'll come back just now. Okay, so you'll find once you've put one spring in each wishbone, you'll find it gets really difficult towards the end. What I recommend you doing is just have one foot up against the leg. What that does is it just gives you a little bit of support, and then you're going to, for the rest of them, like we did previously, you're going to take your tool, hook it under. I find the best way to do it is if you're pulling the one to the left, you're going to hook your tool over to the right of the spring, pull it under like that, and it tends to pop in. Whereas if you pull it like this, you're going to catch the mat. So rather just, it's on the left hand side, hook it round to the right, pull, and it pops all the way in super easily. Towards the end, because you've got the tautness, it will pop in quite nicely. Some of them will be a little bit harder to come in. Generally the last one is always a little bit more difficult. And what you will find is that it's harder to put the hook under the tool. So all you do is you just lift up the wishbone, put your tool under, hook it in, and twist up and around. We've only got 3 left, so let's just pop those all on. And then we'll do the last one quickly. Under, twist, and you're all in. And oh, sorry, we've got last one. And then just double check. I've missed 2 here, so you'll see that if you've missed 2, don't worry, it is going to be a little bit tighter, but you can always hook them back in. But then otherwise you're done and your new mat is on.